The hell? CL.
But it's a monthly update. It's not a lease that supposedly I was supposed to sign and she was supposed to sign the same. She was more concerned about the rent being paid and her waiting around minimum as opposed to she's paying that. I mean, how can I take you off the leash or how can I take you off the leash? She never discussed that payment at all. That's just my main concern. Like, and I have no problem. Like I said, whatever is stipulated after I get here, no, I'm not taking care of it. But whatever when I'm here, I'll take care of it.
I'm sorry, dear, but
I'm not gonna get nothing else, and then I go turn around and my name is not being taken off the list. That's all I'm concerned. So if I start doing something, if I agree to do something, at least let's at least go through it.
I'm sorry, dear. What? I'm sorry, dear.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much room to operate as they get this up only to about the 41. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. On second down, here's Rodgers. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Rodgers now on first down. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On play action, Rodgers trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drop.
The hell? So you got a gift for me? What?
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Come on now, come on now, let's go.
Wins to throw on second down. He completes it to Tate. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Ajayi. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Ajayi. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ajayi. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior
Don't forget to tackle.
He didn't start in high school, and now he's an all-pro
For you, bro.
in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
And he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Okay, man.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. An Eagle 1st down. Wentz to Ertz. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Now Wentz will keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the
I'm sorry,
Eagles
dear.
really
I gotta
cash it in
give
for 6.
something for you. So what's the gift when you get off work? Then you'll show me or tell me. What?
When your business got you the gift?
On
I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What's going on? You get your ass kicked like always.
No good on the
Wow.
extra
Your girl,
Wow, what?
Your girl got you a gift?
She's at work right now.
She got you a gift though?
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer
How come you're not talking to your
ready get
girlfriend?
back onto the field. And following the interception, just any
Well, you're mad at her or
Bitches
something?
ain't shit but cold and chips.
Start that next drive or no?
You heard that
Just throw
song?
that out the window.
Yeah.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
No, I only got one left.
In the offense at all.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. One left.
Oh, you do.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very
Let me
consistent
flip.
type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better.
You want to see a picture of her?
Interestingly, that
No?
throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
That's a new one. It's not the old one. All right, never mind.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious
son of a
decision to
bitch.
go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
Who's gonna win? I don't know. Who? Am I playing you, bro? I don't know who's gonna win. He's the one with the. He's the one with all the stars.
Here's a Johnny. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have the receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
He tried a 50-yarder and missed it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Rodgers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
No, you're garbage.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this one to the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got it complete to Darren Sproles. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
And it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some doubt.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes. Yeah,
you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll pitch it out to Jones. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted the 3rd time. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. Wentz now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wentz now on first down. They set up the screen to Ajayi. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. So in the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Trying to set up the screen. It's
It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Again, it's Wentz. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Trevor Davis now to return. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Now Wentz will keep it. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.